TypeScript popularity is growing fast across many companies and projects, and that's really great. Static type checking may really improve your code quality and also its readability. The case for a lot of developers is that they really don't know the difference between interfaces and types. At first look, the differences are very subtle. In fact, recently I also had to check what exactly is the best use case for me. Okay, so first of all, let's ask ourselves two questions. What is an interface and what is a type in TypeScript? I'll try to answer them in the simplest way. Interfaces describe data shape, so they declare what is inside of given object. Types, on the other hand, describe type of data, so they tell if the value is primitive, if it's an intersection, union, etc. Well, this explanation may still be somewhat ambiguous. So what exactly are the differences? There are some. Here is a list of few, in my opinion, the most important. Let's dive a bit deeper into each of them. First thing, interfaces are restricted to objects. What does it mean? So, as I said at the beginning, interface declarations represent data shapes, but they do it only in object-like structures. Example, we have a car interface with two properties. We would also like to create an interface which is very similar to the car, but has an additional property. We would have to create a union, but that's not possible, as union may be described only by the type. Note that even the syntax doesn't really allow us doing so, as we would have to add the equality sign there. What is nice is the fact that union and intersection types could be both made out of interfaces and types. So we may have both, for instance, a car and a motorbike declared either as a type or an interface, and the resulting type will work for both. Types support tuples. But what are tuples exactly? It's a concept that includes two sets of values of different data types. Like the response here, it consists of a string and a number. As we already know, interfaces are restricted to objects, so in order to have a tuple in the interface, it has to be nested in the object. Interfaces may be extended or implemented. It is very helpful in a more object-oriented programming. Let's check out the example. We have a simple class with color property. The interface may extend it with its own property. This interface may be now easily implemented as a new class, in this case named forSeries. Next thing, types can use computed properties. This is something for lazy devs. Imagine we have a type with a lot of properties, but of the same data type. We may declare the properties as a separate type and then compute all their types in the target type. As you can see, similar attempt in case of interfaces results in a warning. Interfaces also can be merged. Let's have a car with its color. For some reason we forgot about its doors count. Let's add it. With these two separate declarations we are able to create an object of type car with both properties. Question remains though, why would you declare it like that? Again, this doesn't work with types. Now the hardest question. What should I use? Interfaces are better for objects, types on the other hand are better for more complicated structures and functions. I would say, however, that the answer is much simpler. Use what suits you best. Depending on your code, it's you that have to choose what makes more sense in given situation. One thing, however, is really important. You have to be consistent. It is possible to use them both together, but for each use case you shouldn't use them interchangeably. And this is it. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.